back to Meech and Monica. So today is going to be a different type of video. This is a get to know me challenge video. I got a little bit of a cold, y'all, so y'all may see me trying to clear my throat and all of that stuff. I got some, I don't drink tea, y'all. Fun fact about me, I do not like tea. Everybody in my house loves tea except for me, but I got some, it's like a syrup one of my friends had somebody to make for me, and I dissolved it in some hot water, so I'm gonna be sipping on it so I can get through this video. So I was challenged by my boo, my sis, Jess Doris. Check out her YouTube channel. I'll put it right here. But she challenged me, as well as Dorcas from Life with the Allens TV, to do this Get to Know Me challenge. So let's get into this challenge. It's 10 questions. So I'm going to go ahead and start because I got my little fur baby down here and I don't want him to start interrupting me. So let me go ahead and get started. So it says, question number 1 is, when you were younger, what was your favorite color? So when I was younger, I would say teal, like teal turquoise. That was my favorite color when I was younger. I wasn't like a pink type of girl or red or anything like that. So I would say teal. And then it says, what is your favorite color now? I'm into like the neutral boho type colors. Like, for example, this little clipboard that I have my questions on. But it's kind of like, boho is like black, brown, tans, whites, like colors like that. So as you all can see from what I'm sitting in, my egg chair is like, those are the type of colors that I am into now as an adult. And so question number 3 is, where would I like to visit? I've always wanted to visit Paris. That was one place that I wanted to visit. Question number 4. Are you married or single? So I am happily married. Demetrius and I will be married this September. It will be 23 years. 23 years. It don't seem like it's been that long because, y'all, honestly, I am still very, very much in love with my husband. Listen, with my husband, when I hear the garage door open, I'm the first one to run to the door. I beat the kids to the door. I guess that's why it does not seem like it's been 23 years. So Demetrius and I, we got married at 18, just a few months out of high school. We have been together for, well, since I was 15 and he was 16. So about 25, 26 years? Yeah, that's a long time. But like I said, it just does not seem like it's been that long because honestly, my husband and I have so much fun together. Like, we enjoy spending time together with each other. So yeah, that's like, my husband is like my best friend, aside from my husband, because we were actually friends before we started dating. We were friends. So yeah, I'm married. It'll be 23 years in September. So do I have children? Yes. So Demetrius and I have 3 kids together. We have Jamon. He will be 20 this coming up October. Dylan is 18 and Jaden is 14. And then we have a new fur baby, my baby, Milo. And so Milo is 7 months, and I got him when he was 6 weeks. So y'all already know I can't leave out my fur baby. If you've been on the channel for a while, y'all already know this just like a baby to me. This just like one of my babies that I birthed. I love my little fur baby. So Yeah, so those are our kids. We were married, and that's Milo. They just bumped it, just bumped the stand. But we had Jamon. We were married 3.5 years, almost 4 years before we had Jamon. So yeah, so those are the kids. See, I told y'all, look, I knew he was coming, y'all. He done climbed on my stool right here. But so question number 6 is, why did you create a YouTube channel? We started making videos. I remember it was a cell phone that I had, and I had taken some pictures or some video or something like that I had taken, and something happened where all of the footage was deleted. I think I upgraded phones or something like that. And so, I don't know, we just decided to start a YouTube channel because we was like, hey, we can start a channel, make videos. We have something to look back on, and we was like, won't have to worry about them getting deleted or anything like that. So that was our plan when we first started YouTube. And then the kids kind of got to the point where they really didn't want to be on YouTube like that. Well, Dylan, a lot of people think our son Dylan is shy. Dylan is not shy at all. Dylan is a very, very private kid. Well, my kid, he's 18, so he ain't a little baby or whatever, but he's just very private. He's always been like that. He like to have his space to himself. He don't like anybody in his space. So he decided that he really didn't want to be, in the videos anymore. Jamon, he really doesn't care about being in the videos, but I mean, Jamon is getting ready to turn 20, so he kind of do his own thing. And of course, you all see Jaden in the videos. She don't mind being in the videos. So that was one of the reasons that we started YouTube. But then, let me go back, when the kids was just like, they really didn't want to be in the videos. And I kind of told my husband, I was like, well, I really don't, I'm private. I really don't want my life out there. I don't think I want a camera inside my house and all of this stuff. So I had told Demetrius, I was like, I don't think I want to do YouTube anymore either. And he was like, what? How about me and you just do YouTube? And I was like, I was kind of against it, y'all. And I just told him I didn't want all of the drama and the stuff that comes along with social media. So I was like, I don't want to be on YouTube. And I kind of wanted to go back to, my life being private, not being out on social media. But my husband, he enjoyed video, and he enjoyed YouTube and all of that stuff. Before I started with the editing and recording and all of that stuff, my husband did all of that. Because at the time, my business was open, so I was busy, working like 15 hours a day sometimes. So I was like extremely tired, and I was doing my own thing at the time. So I was kind of against it. But because my husband wanted to continue making videos, and he was like, let's, just me and you, let's just have fun, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, we'll do it. And so that's kind of how we continue with YouTube. And looking back, I'm happy that I decided to just continue making videos with my husband. We have fun. We've met so many great people. A lot of you we have just began to know through the comments, and a lot of you send messages and emails. And just looking back and thinking about the emails that we have received, like I remember one email, and it was just saying how it was a husband and a wife, and they were like, they had filed divorce papers, and they said they came across our channel, and we just encouraged them as a married couple to put the divorce on hold and give it another try. And we've had so many other messages and emails, about just how our marriage and our relationship has helped different couples and, things like that. So looking back, I'm glad that, that we continue the channel, that God was able to use our relationship and our videos to help out other relationships. So I'm very happy about that. Very happy about that. So the next question is my favorite road trip or vacation. I would have to say my favorite road trip was so we went to see my uncle. So let me take y'all back. Y'all met my Uncle Danny one time. I think it was one time when I won an award. I won a Baker of the Year award. And you all met my Uncle Danny then. So let me take you back, and then I'll tell you why this is my favorite road trip. So we took a road trip to see my Uncle Danny. Okay, so let's go back. When I was 5 months pregnant with Jamon, my biological father passed away. Okay, now this is the time where I gotta take y'all back. So my biological father, I was an outside child. Okay, so when my mom got with my father, she did not know that he was married at the time. And so when she found out that she was pregnant with me, she also found out that he had a wife and a family. And so, he wanted my mom to have an abortion. And so thank God my mom decided to keep me, and I'm here today. So let me go back. When we were at the funeral, I went to the funeral. And so my Uncle Danny, he did not know anything about me. He found out about me at the funeral. And that was, I started receiving these phone calls from this guy. And I'm like, who is this guy that just keep calling me? And it was my Uncle Danny, and he just was the type, like, he wanted to get to know me and things like that. And so let me go back and move forward. So the road trip that was my favorite was when I went to visit my uncle in Texas, and just getting to know him and that side of the family. We had so many things in common that I did not know. I wouldn't have known, and I was able to learn things about, his brother, which was my biological father, but we did not have a relationship. I can say he took care of me financially. He made sure I had things, but, I was an outside child, so he didn't want to be seen with me. He didn't want to have a relationship with me. So, so my Uncle Danny, he kind of stepped into that role of being like not only an uncle, but like a father figure to me. So I would say my favorite road trip was when I actually went to visit him and meet with him in Houston. So what's my favorite inspirational song? Oh my goodness. I honestly cannot say I just have one favorite inspirational song. I would say, let me give you an artist. So one of my favorite artists is William McDowell. And I think I just love all of his music, all of his songs. They just so relaxing, and they just make me feel like I'm just in tune with God. So I would say my favorite artist, I would say William McDowell. And I know the question says song, but I just don't have like one song. Like, it's, for me, inspirational songs, they don't just have to be gospel music. You know what I'm saying? That's my personal feeling. I don't feel like it just has to be gospel music. I love all kind of music. I love Babyface is one of my favorite. Look, Trey Songz. I know y'all probably didn't think I like Trey Songz. I like Trey Songz. After 7. Let me tell you a fun fact about me. I love reggae music. I don't know if I've ever told you all, but I love me some Bob Marley. Okay. But anyway, I'm getting all off the question. But Let me move on to question number. Where am I? 9. Okay. Question number 9. And my dog down here, I'm trying to entertain him at the same time. So question number 9 is, what is the biggest thing that changed about me since my childhood? The biggest thing that changed about me since my childhood. I would say just my outlook on life. Like, I never talk about my childhood. It was, rough. It was pretty rough. My mom, she did the best that she could, work hard. I think I told you all that before, but it was I'm not going to get into a lot of the things that I went through in my childhood, but it was rough. I will say that. And I always said, once I became an adult, it just was certain things that I wouldn't allow, or I would change, and different things like that. So I would say the biggest change about me since my childhood is just my outlook on life is a lot different than what it was when I was a child. So I will say that. Number 10. This is the last question, y'all. So, what's the most inspirational thing that I've experienced? The most inspirational thing. In life. What's the most inspirational thing that you've experienced? I'm trying to see how to answer this question. I guess I would say life, or maybe my accomplishments, or I would have to insert my husband into this, our accomplishments together, I would say, in life, because it was things, going back to question number 9, it was things in my childhood that I always said, when I get to be an adult, I'm not going to have to, my life is going to be different. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to be, what was one of the things that I said? I even, when I was a childhood, I said, I'm going to stay this place. This is what I'm going to do, is I'm going to be successful in this, that, just because I was in a place where, hold on a minute, y'all. Okay. But I was just in a place in life where I just said I was not going to, I didn't want to grow up to be, I guess, the things that I saw. I want to live differently than how I grew up and the things that I saw. And so I said to myself, okay, Monica, you can do this, you can do that, you will get this, you will get that. So I would say maybe the most inspirational thing I would say is me accomplishing the things that I said in my mind that I would accomplish. And, looking back, I said it. I was like, hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. But, it was something I kept to myself. It was something that I said, okay, I'm going to, be successful. And then, look, I had a successful business for 15 years, and I could have continued in that business, if I desired to do that. One of the things that, and I know it may sound weird. I had, my friends and all of them was talking about college and going off and this and that. And I don't know, for some reason, I just knew that I was going to be married young, and I was going to have a good husband. I just knew that, because at that time, Demetrius was in my life. And I don't know why I thought like that, because I know no teenager would be thinking like that. So all I can say is, God already knew, and he knew what I needed, and he brought a lot of things to pass that I would sit and think about and dream about. And he, you know, he did that. So I would say that is the most inspirational thing for me, that a lot of things that I dreamed of, that I thought about, you know, I was able to accomplish, you know, a lot of that with the guidance of God, with the help of the Lord. I was able to accomplish a lot of those things. And, you know, like I said, looking back, those were things that I, you know, the life that we are blessed with today, that our kids are blessed with. I've always said if I had kids, I would want them to experience this, to experience that. And, you know, God brought it to pass. So I am very humbled that, you know, he allowed those things that I dreamed of as a child to come to pass. Y'all about to make me cry up in here with these questions, but that is the end of the questions. I'm surprised. It seemed like it didn't take me no time to get through those questions, and I really didn't. I mean, I wrote the questions down, but I really didn't know what my answers was gonna be to the questions. So I hope that you all enjoyed this Get to Know Me challenge. I don't know who I would tag in it. I guess I'll tag the Blushing Rose. That's who I'm gonna tag in this challenge. So I'm gonna tag the Blushing Rose in this challenge to do this Get to Know Me challenge. And I hope that you all was able to find out some things about me that you didn't know. Maybe you'd be surprised to know. Me and my husband, we act silly on camera, but, you know, like in person, both of us, especially my husband is really laid back. He's a really laid back person. And, you know, we just love to have fun. We love to encourage other people, uplift other people. And yeah, so like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this challenge, and I will see you in the next video. I don't know any other questions. Look, if I get tagged in something else, or we get tagged in something else, we'll answer the questions or we'll do another challenge. But this was fun. I was a little nervous. I didn't know how I was gonna feel about doing this challenge, but this was fun, and I'm not gonna look at it anything out, because everything that I said, I had already prayed before I did this challenge, and I said, you know, whatever it is that the people that's watching need to hear, let it come out. So everything in this video is not getting edited. Y'all getting the raw version of Monica and her getting this Getting to Know Me challenge. So thank you to my sis, Jess Doris, which is her name is Amanda, but her channel is Jess Doris. And thank you to Dorcas from Life with the Allens for tagging me in this challenge. And I will see you guys in the next video. And everything that you do, please remember to do it big. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.